play.
Hey, what's going on? It's the Nostalgic Negotiator. Alright, I promised you that I was going to do another video this week. And this week I think I have a special treat for you guys. What this video is going to be encompassing is my Batman collection. It's not as big as some other people's Batman collection, but it's pretty much the DC Multiverse collection that I have. Now, I have a part 2 to this video that I want to do later on, but it's all going to depend on you guys. What I mean by that is I have over 30 subscribers now, which I'm doing pretty decent. What I'd like to do is in the next few days get to 50 subscribers. Alright, can you guys help me with that? I want to get to 50 subscribers. So what that means is you're going to have to like this video, and you're going to have to tell your friends to subscribe. So share this video with your friends and like it. Leave a comment, alright? So that way I can do part 2 of this video about my DC Multiverse action figures and collection that I have. So basically what I want to do first is I'm going to talk about the Armored Batman, and I'm going to talk about each of the figures that you see on this table. Well, you probably can't see them all because it's out of frame, but I'm going to take a minute, in a few seconds, I'm going to take a minute to go over each figure and just show you a round robin of them, and that way we can focus on the figures, and I'll give you a little story about them, a little background, and we'll just go from there. But before I get started, I have to share a story. I was about first grade, kindergarten, maybe first grade. It was after Batman Returns came out. They had the Happy Meal toys. I mean, it was Batman Returns. The Tim Burton Batman was a big thing back in the day with Michael Keaton as Batman. My mother brought me this Batman. It was a real cheap looking Batman. Probably paid $5 for it. She brought it for me from KB's toy stores, and it really didn't do anything. It had a felt cloth cape. Everything was molded plastic, real cheap. But the only thing that made it unique was it had a belt that retracted out from his waist with a string. And so therefore you could hook him up to something and the belt will pull him up. I love that thing to death. What happened was my sister was a little bit older than me. She was like 4th or 5th grade at the time. She took it to school. The story she told my mom was it got stolen, not stolen, but the story she told my mother was the teacher took it away. Well, if the teacher takes away a toy or something, the teacher's supposed to call the parent or give it back, right? So that just leads me to believe that she just took it to school and gave it to one of her friends or something stupid like that. Long story short, it doesn't matter. That was over 25 years ago. And I have enough Batmans here on this table to suit, so it really doesn't matter to me. But that's my whole thing on why I like Batman toys. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get to the next portion of the video. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so first things first, this is just a generic Batman toy from Total Heroes collection. I got this at the store where I live at on base. It was like $8.99 or something like that. It came with the set. Just so you can see, there's a Gatling gun up in there somewhere and some batarangs. Okay, so this set comes with a Hawkman, a Flash, a Steel, and a Green Lantern, which I do have. I do not have the Steel, but I do have the Hawkman, the Flash, and the Green Lantern. Alright. Next, I recently got this, I want to say about 5 or 6 months ago from Walmart. It is the Armored Batman from the Batman The Dark Knight Returns graphic novel / animated feature that they came out with a little whiles later. But this figure, I haven't taken it out of the box, to be honest with you. It's pretty heavy. I can tell you that much if you haven't bought it yet. It also is a part of a build for the new 52 Doomsday. I wouldn't mind having this build, but I don't care about the Superman Doomed. I don't care about the Mutant Leader. I don't care about the Lex Luthor. I've seen him in stores, but I passed on like the last 4 parts of this build. I do have the Robin though. I will tell you that one. I had to get the Robin. If you get the Batman, you got to get the Robin, right? So you got to be round Robin. Excuse the pun. All right. Next, I got this. This is a part of the Justice Buster build, which I do have. I have the whole build. Look for it real quick. It might be on the couch. But this is the Batman Year Zero. Batman. It's going to lead me to the next figure that I'm going to show you guys. But this Batman right here is if you've seen like the animated Batman Year Zero feature, then you will know what I'm talking about. I don't like the purple gloves. The rest of the suit is okay. It looks like they gave him a 5 o'clock shadow a little bit. I don't know if you can see it in this type of light, but it looks like they gave him a 5 o'clock shadow. And again, I don't like the purple gloves. I don't know where that came from. Right here is the it's another Batman Year Zero. It's the same exact toy for the most part, except for the pouches on his belt, on his utility belt, are a little bit darker of a yellow. Vice the Multiverse Batman. His is a brighter yellow. And the suit portion of his suit, the actual, you want to call it spandex or armored portion, it's a little bit of a brighter gray. And the other Batman does not come with any extra hands or any weapons or anything like that. Any Gatling guns or any batarangs. All right. So next, this is the Earth 2 Batman. And if you're not familiar with the Earth 2 Batman, he was featured in Flashpoint, where the Flash went back in time, changed time, and in the timeline, instead of Bruce Wayne becoming Batman, he's the one who dies. His father lives and goes on to become Batman, and he's a strung-out alcoholic, but he still kicks butt. So I love this Batman. I like the color scheme. I wish they had given this dude a 5 o'clock shadow, because in the Flashpoint movie he did have like a stubble or a 5 o'clock shadow. Looks like he hasn't slept in days. So yes, I love this one. I know George is looking at this. The Plastic Addict is looking at this like, dang, I want that new 52 Batman. Sorry. No, my brother, you got to get your own. That's an in joke. Okay, so let's move over here real quick. This video is not about the Justice Buster build, but I do have the whole entire build. Honestly, if you ask me, it's an okay toy to have. However, I think I just wasted my money on this build for the simple fact that it's really light. I wish it was heavier. Like if you have the Hulk Buster in your hand, that thing is heavy. It has some weight to it. If you drop that thing from an overpass over a highway, it'll probably break a car window. That's how heavy that thing is. Same with the Juggernaut build. But this thing, I don't even know if I'd be able to use it as a paperweight. It looks cool, but it just is. I don't think it has enough meat on its bones. Cool toy though. Okay. Next, the Arkham Knight Batman. If you haven't played Arkham Knight for PS4 or Xbox One, get the game, play it. It's probably the best Arkham game that has come out so far. I don't even know how they top it. But I like this Batman. This is not the one with the damaged suit. I had the opportunity to get the one that had the damaged suit, but if you put them side by side, you wouldn't know the difference unless you had a keen eye to it. But to me, I couldn't tell the difference, so I was like, there's no point in me getting the damaged suit Batman from the Arkham Knight series. And I'm going to do a show on in part 2 of this video. I will do a show on some of my other Arkham Knight figures that I do have. Alright, this is the 30th anniversary Batman the Arkham Knight, the Dark Knight Returns. So this is straight out of the comic book right here. Okay. This isn't a part of any build, but I do have the whole set. I have the Son of Batman, and I also have the Superman from this particular collection right here, which I will show in a later video. So again, Batman 30th anniversary, Dark Knight Returns. So before I go into the next figure, this thing is pretty big too. So if you put the armored Batman from the Dark Knight Returns right next to this, you can see why this figure is so much bigger than this one. You can see why this figure right here is so much bigger than this one. Alright, because this dude is already stoked. So you put him in this armor, I mean, he's humongous. So I wish that Justice Buster had a little bit more weight to him like this figure does. Put this back. So here we go. This is the Batman figure that came out of Batman vs. Superman. I like it. I think Ben Affleck did an awesome job as Batman. That's number one. Number two, it's out of the Batman's Grapnel Blaster build. I didn't care for it because it took too long to put the second half of the build out. So the first half of the build comes with Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and Armored Batman. I have the whole first half of the build, the Superman, the Batman, the Wonder Woman, which I had to order off of Amazon because there was no finding Wonder Woman in the store. There was no finding her. So, just letting you know. Again, this is the figure right here. I'm not taking them out of the box. And this is the Armored Batman right here. Then there was the Batman from when he was in the Dream out of the movie that had the the trench coat on and everything, but I passed that one up. I really wasn't feeling that Batman. One thing about me before I finish up is I only get things that I like. I don't get it because it's a part of a build. I don't get it because somebody else has it. I got it because I wanted it. So there's a reason. There's a lot of reasons why I didn't want those figures. Not because I didn't have the money for it either. It's just that I didn't care for the build after a while, and I just didn't like the way the figure looked, and I wasn't going to put it on my shelf. This Batman probably restarted it for me, as in collecting Batmans again, because a friend of mine gave me this when I was in Missouri. I think I like this Batman right here the best, and the reason being is because if you look closely, I don't know if you can see it from here, but his lats are huge. This dude is like the most swollest Batman I think I have in my collection, besides the Dark Knight Returns Batman. But yeah, I like it. Comes with like a little small poster. I don't know if you can see from the side, but it comes with a poster that's rolled up that's inside. And it also comes with a stand. I'm probably never going to take this thing out of the box. These things are going to hang from my wall forever. So, there you have it. That's my collection for the most part of the Batmans that I do have. One thing that I do want to show you is an unboxing. Alright? This is an unboxing that I already unboxed because I had to cut some stuff out. It would have taken me too long to sit up here and try to cut everything and pull it out of the box while I'm being recorded. But this is the die-cast metal armor Batman. He comes unarmored. There's really not too much articulation. His waist moves. I think his arms are supposed to move, but I haven't gotten them to move. For some reason, they don't move. But they look like they are articulated to move. Let me get a close-up. This thing is pretty heavy. You know, this is something that I can use as a paperweight in my office. I can put it on my desk. Only thing I'm worried about is somebody liking it so much and they just take it and not tell me. So, what I'm going to do is show you real quick how to add the armor pieces on. So, for if any of you want to see what this thing looks like fully armored. So, the first thing you want to do is take the arms off. Like so. You add the new arms on, and they fit into like a peg. Now, whoops, having some technical difficulties here. You want to add the shoulder pads, add the chest piece, then you want to add the legs, which fit on over his legs. Like such, and snap into place. Alright. Now finally, this thing is die-cast metal as well. You take this, let's put it on. Here you go. You have an armored Batman. Doesn't do much, but he just looks cool. And his eyes glow. Everybody see that? One more time. His eyes glow. Alright. What are you laughing at, boy? Alright, so again, I got it because I liked it. I know the store had a Wonder Woman, and it also had a Superman. I'm not a huge fan of the pops. I don't see, you know, not hating on people for buying pops, but I'm not a huge fan of them myself. Unless it's like a certain character that I wanted or something. But this I can definitely have on display somewhere, or I would like to have. I would rather have this as part of my collection than a Batman pop. Let's put it that way. All right. Well, what do you know? I hope that didn't scare you guys. I got a surprise for you. You know how you play Street Fighter and they say, here comes a new challenger. Well, here comes a new challenger. What this is a part of a haul that I got from a store in Arizona that was going out of business. Director, can you make sure you get everyone on the shot? So, inside of this is the new 52 superheroes versus supervillains. Alright? So inside of this box we have Aquaman, the Flash, Batman of course, Catwoman, the Joker, Captain Cold, and Black Manta. I don't like the Joker's face. I don't like it at all. I'm a fan of like some of the older Joker stuff, either something based off the video game or something based off of the animated series. Those would be, that would be a Joker that I would rather have. I know where to get it from. I just haven't had the opportunity to make it down there in a while to purchase it. The Catwoman, she's all right. She's wearing like a leather outfit as usual. The Flash, I think, is the best figure in this build. Not in this build, but the but in this box. I think the Flash is the best one.
I'm not sure what happened.
But basically, like I was saying, the Flash is probably the best one in here besides Batman, followed suit by Aquaman. So I'm probably never going to take this out of the box. If I get to some place after Japan and maybe I get some shelves built or something, then I probably will. But I'm just going to get it as is. This set I got right here, since the place was going out of business, I got it for $50. Now I've checked online and I've seen some as cheap as $63 on like eBay, but it's like loose parts or whatever, or it's not all the figures. Then I've seen some that are like $100. So for $50, I think this was a bargain. Okay, so that's pretty much my Batman collection. I do have like a Commissioner Gordon, which I know a lot of people don't have. I was able to find that at GameStop. It was just sitting there, so I took it. I have an Arkham Knight. I was not able to get the red hood, but I did get Azrael. And I'll show you all that stuff in the next video because some of you may be looking for them. With that being said, I'm going to bring this video to a close. Again, subscribe to my channel, okay? I can't beg you guys enough. Subscribe to my channel so that way I can be motivated to keep making more of these videos for you guys. And leave a comment below if you have any questions about any of these figures that you've seen throughout this video. And like the video, share it, okay? So that way you can help me grow my nostalgic negotiator empire and take over the world. Did I say that? Okay. So again, I want to send my shout outs. The Plastic Addict for sure. Rube the Great. If I did not mention you, just know I'm thinking about you and know that I will mention you in the next video. Okay? So without further ado, subscribe to those guys too. Subscribe to them. So without further ado, like I said, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time.